Welcome in, guys, to my Pittsburgh Steelers 2024 review. Let's talk about the Steelers 2024 season. It was an interesting season. They started in the 2024 off season. The Pittsburgh Steelers announced two trades for Russell Wilson from Denver and Justin Fields from Bears football. So, I don't know what the hell they were thinking in drafting Russell Wilson and Justin Fields at the same time. Like, just fucking pick one quarterback you're gonna have for a year. You drafted two, but anyway, they have this thing where Russell Wilson and Justin Fields get traded to the Steelers from the Bears and Denver. Then Kenny Pickett ultimately gets drafted to. Russell Wilson and Justin Fields get traded. Get traded to the Steelers from the Bears and from Denver. And then you had Kenny Pickett go from the Steelers to future Super Bowl winning champions, the Eagles. And then Kenny Pickett's just again, you have the Steelers who made this big trade for Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, thinking that they're gonna be a championship winning team with those two guys at quarterback. Good luck, guys. And then you have Kenny Pickett, who again was a backup quarterback for the Steelers, for the Eagles this season, but he still got himself into the Super Bowl sooner than Mike Tomlin did. Just think about that. Kenny Pickett, again, I know he's a backup quarterback. He isn't going to start, but he got himself a ring most recently than Mike Tomlin. And then ultimately the season, I mean, you look at the Steelers season, they start with 3-2, not bad, but ultimately doesn't really start off too. Again, they finish the season 10-7 after that. They lose to the Ravens. They lose to the fucking skid marks. The fucking skid marks. That snowing game they had in fucking Cleveland against the fucking skid marks. Fucking unacceptable, guys. What the fuck is going on there? But you look at really this roster. Again, they have Najee Harris, Cam Hayward. Again, Cam Hayward he needs to be moved on that defensive line, in my opinion. You have Russell Wilson, who again, Justin Fields started the season, and Russell Wilson finished the season. They did get to a playoff place, losing the wild card to the division rivals, the Ravens. And once again, Mike Tomlin gets to the playoffs and again ultimately fucking screws up, shits the bed, and the Ravens win 14-27 in the wild card. And it's another year where the Steelers do decent. Again, they were second in the AFC North this season. Got to a wild card round, lost the wild card round to the Ravens 14-27, and it's again another average season for them. Got to the playoffs, but this roster, there's quite a lot of bits of work you need with this roster. 10-7, no playoff wins since 2016, and again this comes down to Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin again shits the bed, and it's not on the offensive side of the ball. I can understand if it's offensive side of the ball, but it's his side of the ball. He knows it's defensive side of the ball that again he's fucking up. He's fucking up the defensive side of the ball. The thing where he's an expert in that side of the ball, and it's every single year. I've made a couple of. So these are the last couple of playoff appearances for the Steelers over the last 5 seasons. So 2020, they lose to the fucking skid marks in the pandemic. So lose to the skid marks in 2020. 2021, 49ers in the wild card. This 2021 is the 49ers and 2021, and then 2022. 2023 was the Bills. This season it was the Ravens. Again, nearly 9 years ago was the last time that It was 8 years ago last time the Steelers won a playoff game. And again, when is it going to be enough? When is it time to move on from Mike Tomlin? Again, like I did in my Ravens video with John Harbaugh yesterday. Mike Tomlin, again, he's a Super Bowl winning head coach. He's absolutely going to be in the Pro Bowl Hall of Fame one day. He's going to be in the Pro Football Hall of Fame one day. But again, it's like what I said with John Harbaugh yesterday's "What have you done for me lately?" kind of thing. And what have you done for me lately is you've been fucking screwing up multiple times. Again, especially at the quarterback position, like the whole thing with Kenny Pickett, the Russell Wilson and Justin Fields trade. It's just, again, and then when you get to the playoffs, your in-game management when you're in these playoffs. Again, credit to Mike Tomlin for never having any losing record in the regular season. That's fantastic. But again, is that what you want? Again, if I'm a Steelers fan, I'm not happy with having a 10-7 season and then just getting second and then second in the AFC North and getting a wild card round. I want to get and appear at a Super Bowl. You know, the last time they was at a Super Bowl was years ago. Way too long. And are they just content with just being second and third, maybe win the AFC North and get to a wild card round or a championship game every couple of seasons? Again, yeah, everybody likes Mike Tomlin. Mike Tomlin, again, people like Mike Tomlin in the media, fantastic. But again, it's time to move on from Mike Tomlin. He's been there for 19 years. It's time to move on. Again, but again, they're going to keep him for another season. It's like, what are the Steelers fucking doing? I just don't understand it. They could have gone for Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen, somebody young, up and coming that was going to really try to rebuild something and try to go for a new era in Pittsburgh, but they want to go for the tried and trusted Mike Tomlin. So, yeah. But this 2025 has to be Mike Tomlin's last year. It has to be. Let him go out, because again, you're going to go from becoming the hero to the villain if you stay too long. We saw that bit with Bill Belichick in 2023. You saw that bit with kind of Pete Carroll in Seattle. You're seeing that right now with Mike Tomlin and John Harbaugh. They're reaching that territory right now. But again, let's talk about what they need. Their needs. They absolutely need to work on. They need a wide receiver. They need a quarterback. Because again, you're thinking Russell Wilson or Justin Fields, they're definitely going to be going to maybe like the Raiders or something like that. They need a wide receiver, cornerback, defensive line, running back, inside linebacker, offensive tackle. They've got about $45 million in dead cap space, so again, they don't really have anything to spend really. They have $45 million dead cap, so they're going to have to really move some people on this roster on. Cam Hayward's got to move down. He's 35, 36. Russell Wilson, he's probably going to reunite with Pete Carroll in the Raiders. Justin Fields, move him on. He isn't going to be the guy to win you a championship. Passing yards, Russell Wilson had 2,472 passing yards. Najee Harris had over 1,000 rushing yards. Passing yards for the Steelers, they was 27 out of 32. They were 16th for points for. They was 16th in the league for points. Points against them, they was 8th in the league. They had the 8th best defense in the league. Receiving yards, they was 31st in receiving yards. So it really needs to work on the running side of the ball. But yeah, if you're a Steelers fan, yeah, it's gonna be a long 2025, and I think buckle up, guys, because it's not gonna get any better. Because more meteoric Steelers football, baby.